Just lock on, we can get out of this.
Iron Beast is just setting the car flying. No way that you can troll past me like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Iron Beast.
Yeah, bloody beast. This thing has come fly past.
Hey everybody, it's Tommy the Iron Beast. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at another mod that I've just made up over the weekend. So this is a free mod going out on Modland, so I'll put the link below. It's compatible with my mod chassis if you have those, and it's also compatible with Franks standard rollback single axle chassis. Getting to the mod, it's a cargo accessory pack. You've got the container box, which really works on my longer extended version of this chassis. You've got ED 209 crouched, ED 209 at full height, and that's roughly to scale against the truck. You've got the economy camper here, which is an add-on for when you're going away on those weekend trips. You have also got the Weekender, which is a very basic RV box body, and then the newer version, which is the Explorer XT. So you can see slight variances on the shape there. Still fits on the rollback chassis. It's got slide out stairs, which slide out and then drop down and unfold. You can see I've got awnings on here, air conditioner, and of course the satellite. And the most important thing of all is these nodes, of course. It's currently compatible with the LED Mega Pack on the Steam Workshop. I will also put links to that mod below. Just going to quickly go ahead and get this truck out the way I want it. Alright guys, that's all the lights done, so we're set up, good to go. So let's grab this bad girl and go for a drive quickly. Having another quick look at the truck. You can see there it's quite a smart looking box body actually. Just over 2 meters tall on the inside so that you can actually stand in it. And 2 meters wide as well, so still decent room to be able to lie down widthways on the top bunks there. I will be building an interior model to this. I won't have a chance to get to it this month. For my Patreons, I also have a version that is a rigid body. You can see its suspension really doing the job because I've increased the axle travel on this particular chassis specifically for that off-road application to make things a little bit more stable. So you can see we're not having any problems there with the rough roads or anything. And it also is pretty good traction wise because of that suspension, the way that those wheels are able to travel over the terrain. So again guys, this mod here is available on my free links on Modlands, which I'll put the link below for that. And of course I have a rigid body version which I'll show you shortly, which is for my Patreon community. Alright guys, so now that we've had a look at our free box body here, cargo add-on, I originally called it the Weekender because you could put this box body on. You can see the chassis there, it just bolts onto the rollback tray. The original Weekender version was quite basic. So to give you an idea of the other one I was talking about, we can go through here. If you're in my Patreon community, we can go through and choose this custom chassis, which is for the rigid body. We can choose the rigid. So you can see the rigid's a lot sleeker again, has bigger storage compartments. Because it sits lower on the chassis and bolts straight onto the chassis, then it has the luxury of being a little bit taller inside while still being lower overall from the ground. Still has excellent ground clearance. And you can see we've tapered off the front as well, because this particular box body is about 20 centimeters wider. There's more room in the bunk area, which means we could taper off the front. Alright, so we've got some bigger wheels on there. You can see it looks quite beefy. And we've got little things like the exhaust extender to come through the bottom of the cabinetry there, through the fairing. Everything's sort of fitted in nicely. Ready to roll. Alright guys, that's all kitted up, so let's go and check it out. So we've got the real beefy beast now. That monster. Mags don't seem to fit properly, but I don't usually use these tyres anyways. Maybe I'll edit them out soon. Oh. Anyway guys, there you have it. That's the first look at my cargo accessory pack version 2 for Franks F350, but more specifically both of the camper attachments. The first one being the Explorer XT RV attachment, which is in the free pack available on Modlands, and the second one there that you saw at the end of the video for my Patreon community, which is the rigid version of the RV camper accessory. Of course, that 6x6 chassis is a variant that has been modified to fit the rigid body on properly. But again, guys, I'll put the links below to my free mods, to my Patreon community. Feel free to get across there, check out my mods. I bring out lots and lots of mods, variations, edits, scratch built mods, etc. And there's heaps of other cool stuff happening on there. We're trying to build a really cool community, so please feel free to join in, become part of that community, like this video. I really appreciate it. But that's going to be all for me for now, guys. I'm out, so until the next one, take it easy.